Ugh! Oh no. What did you do? Did you put the game in an articulation that is much more convenient for storage and perhaps ruined all of the inside parts? Why don't games just go like this?
3, 2, 1, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about games and the way that literally all of us store them, and that is on their side, because that's what we're taught in school. Books go on their side. You don't stack them crazily like that. That's what the hoarder people do with their newspapers on the Hoarder Show. The problem is, not every game does well if it's put on its side. Some games explode on the inside when you do this, except for you don't get to discover that until you open up the game months later to play with your good friend that, called you back finally. And now you have to play, let's sort all of this crap, and that's not a fun game. There are some games that have like really cool inserts. One example would be Small World. Great insert in terms of like it keeps all your little tokies and stuff all organized like. But then it just doesn't do so hot when it's on the side. Things tend to slip out and fall and whatnot. So I'm like, it's already, you make it good. Just make it be built on its side. Other games don't matter because it's like there's a couple components that are in baggies and stuff. So it doesn't really matter. The baggies will stay how they stay. So it's not like every game needs to have a perfect insert. It's just keep it in mind that these games are probably going to be stored on their side. So if you can make it so that they don't become unplayable as a result of being placed on their side, that's cool. Because if you have games stored, it's just simple, like ease. If I have it over here, but up here, this is the game I don't play. This is Talisman. And down here, this is Terraforming Mars. I've got to like, no, I only want this one. And then you got to, deal with the chunkush as things fall. And then they go behind there. And then like, then it's gone. If it's behind there, there's probably games that we don't know we own that are just because they fell. And that's where they live now. In the dark place. It's a minor gripe. Again, we don't like store them like, get in there any which way. That's not how we roll. Don't tell Nick. But, sometimes stuff happens. Like Dice Forge right there. That was a bad game to do that joke with because it was a mediocre joke. And it's probably less than a mediocre cleanup shop in there now. Whoopsie. Not that we've gotten our pieces for it still. Unplayable. Shit. Anyway, I'm curious. Do you have methods to manage your storage? Do you store games not on their side like books? Because I know that there's some people that have tried to create like CD cases where they can be placed flat, but they still have like their own space with a gap there that, things can maneuver and whatnot. What are your solutions? Or are you just like us and you're like, hey man, them's the dice. Sometimes it's just a mess in there and, that's the price for like having stuff that looks cool when it's behind you. That's like legit board gamer right here. Let me know in the comments below. In fact, it's a great place to tell us about your board game solutions is at twitch.tv/thebrothersmurph while we're streaming live. Because then I can like, ask you questions in the moment. Be like, wait, go back. So wait, if I put it this way, and if I do that, and I'm in between like this longitude and latitude, it's going to work out. Like live, that's where we really want to hash out those details. We want to get into the weeds on that stuff live on TV. Because that's what the people want. And that's what we give them. So whether you're like cellophane wrapping your games to make sure that nothing can get out. Maybe you can't play it again, but it's going to look pristine like grandma's house with the plastic couch covering. Or if you're just like, hey man, that's life. Life is chaos. Be about it. The more meta, the more beta.
If you already subscribed, go away. You already subscribed. You don't need anything here. Well, what if you do? What if there's something special you haven't heard about, like our sponsorship by Restoration Games? No, you know that already. Is it new videos, like all these new videos over here? No, you know that already. Oh, but it might be something else. Oh, no. Wait. Oh!